I was here the whole time, new guy 131. All right, welcome. Ah, dang it, I should have came in with a bunch of aura. Let me do that again. All right, that was my best effort. All right, and then I got nervous. Welcome. Just in time. We're here at the Thinking Cap. Adrian, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome, first time chatter. Welcome. Thank you for the sub, Koi Sauce. You ordered the iced tea. Yay! Thank you, Koi Sauce. Also, exciting news, guys. They just told me it will soon be available at GNC and Vitamin Shop. I'm not sure all of them, or just select ones. So I'm pretty excited about that. Thank you, Koi Sauce, for the support. I really hope that you like the iced tea. It is delicious. And now it will be more widely available for single item access. Yup, look at this. Cup matching the pants today. I'm swagged out today. John, I hope that gets there soon. John, thank you for being here today, guys. Very exciting. We have a P.O. box to open. Wipe the camera. I think it's just poor quality. Let's see. I think that's just the way that it looks. Okay. Hopefully that improved it. I need to cut. I don't want to. What do I do? I don't know what to tell you. Do you eat carbs before you stream? I did today. I had a couple. I had a few. What's in the box? That is the question of the day. Fit check. Shirt, Gymshark. Pants, probably Amazon. Shoes, also probably Amazon. All right. Should we just get into it? Let's see. There was a question about something. Dang it! What was the question? I missed it, and then it disappeared. Maybe you got sniped. I don't know. 8 out of 10? Thank you, Peter. Thank you. It might be a deep web box from John. The bath of the day? You just took a bath today? W Stoic Omega Fit? Thank you. Sam. I was having a conversation the other day about like interests, and I was saying how I don't have very many interests. I'm not really interested in anything. And the person was like, that sounds not good. That sounds like maybe depression. And I was like, no, where I'm from, we call it being a Stoic Omega. So you wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand the Stoic Omega life. Oh, what? I'm just being stoic. That's worse. Going to London soon. Yes, tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will be going to London. God, what's going on? I will be going to London. Nevin R7, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you, 3-month streak. So I'm pretty excited. Let me know if you guys have like anything in particular you want to see, particularly for YouTube. I'm thinking just like eating the food they got there. Maybe like documenting some of the experience. Not totally sure. But yeah, some vlogs. I was asking Instagram what they wanted to see, and everyone was like, the Big Ben, the Big Ben. I was like, what am I gonna do? Climb it? It's just a big clock. But I guess I'll document the Big Ben. I did already pack. I already packed, and I probably packed too much because we do have like a uniform that we have to wear. If you guys happen to be in London, I'm going for the Gymshark Lift London event. So we do have to wear a uniform. I will be in uniform most of the time. But otherwise I brought some clothes. So hopefully I can look cool, but we'll see. I'm also planning on streaming there. I went to AT&T to ask. I was like, guys, why does your service, I didn't say it like this, but I was like, why does your service freaking suck? Like, it doesn't work anywhere. And then they were like, that's because you haven't paid for 2 months, so we cut the service. And I was like, oh, so I didn't have any service. So then I left immediately and I went to Verizon and I was like, hey guys, I would like to get service. I don't want to do AT&T anymore because they're going to back charge me. And I was like, frick you guys, that wasn't even my fault. I literally went in the store and I said, please set it up so that it will automatically pay because I don't want to worry about it. And they didn't do it. So then I felt betrayed. Hopefully debt collectors don't come for AT&T. It wasn't that much money, but they will not see me again. They will never see me again. I will not be back there. They literally set me up for failure. Exactly. So I went to Verizon and I got new service with the international plan. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it works and I can stream. And then it'll be like a way different time zone. So hopefully some of us here in the US can still make it. Otherwise, it'll just be me hanging out with all the Europeans. I'll be like, hey guys, I'm new here. How's it going? Where will I be moving? I won't be moving there, but I will be going to London. As of right now, only London. So, the main stage of the event, because they said, Patty, we have a very important task for you. Your job is to run around creating as much chaos as possible. We don't want you in one spot. We don't want you lingering for too long. It's important to, shake the bushes in a positive way. Not like the way we talked about last stream. So that's what I'll be doing. Same event as Sam Sulik. Yes, I believe he will also be there. I believe. So perhaps a second Sam encounter. I actually met him once before in London. So this time we'll be going for the same thing. Yes. So that'll be cool. They also have this. Hey, hydrated boy. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raider. We also will be having this thing. I've never been to a Gymshark lift event. There's supposed to be, I don't know, an experience. So I'm really looking forward to that. Thank you. They have a cage there. If you guys don't know what the cage is, a PR cage. So people go in the cage and try to hit their PRs, and we're supposed to be like motivating them. It's me, Sarah Safari, and Kayani. Her username used to be McSchnizzle, I think, but she changed it to just her name. So anyway, it'll be us three hyping people up in the PR cage, and I didn't have the heart to tell them. I was like, realistically, I'm the worst person you could have chose for that because I am literally the biggest freaking buzzkill, stick in the butt when it comes to gym PRs. I have zero excitement level. It's all level. I'm like, you know what? Lift the weight. Do it. And then they do it. And then I say, you could have done more. Come on. No, I'm just kidding. But hopefully I'll be able to hone in my exciting acting skills. So I feel like Sarah is going to be really good at doing that because she seems like she'd have good energy for that. Hit him with the nice. Literally me. Literally. That's why people don't like lifting heavy with me, because I'm just like, nice lift. That was a good job. You did a good job. But yeah. Hopefully it'll be good. Pretend it's a Cuphead level that they beat. And then after they get it, I'll say, first try! First try! Literally first try! Okay. Just nonchalant, literally. Literally too nonchalant. It's all that ashwagandha. Anyway, let's get into this box so that we can, because I know it's late, maybe if John needs to go to sleep at some point, don't want to keep it up too late. So let's open. I already blocked out, pardon the outfit, I already blocked out sender's address, so the only addresses on here are my P.O. Box address. It's P.O. Box 11274, Costa Mesa, California 92627 if you're interested in sending. If you do send something, please kindly let me know that it's from Twitch. Otherwise, it will be on YouTube. Richard, welcome! Welcome, Raiders! How was the stream? Welcome! Yay! We're about to open a box. Welcome, Raiders! See right here, John wrote Twitch on it, so that's perfect. Welcome, Richard. Great stream. How are you? I'm great, Serenity. What did you guys do? Chatting? Yay! I'm gonna turn on one more light. Yay! Was it chatting, or was it games, or was it eating, or what went down? Catching up, package opening and reading. Oh my gosh! Well, welcome! We're about to open another package. I have a package here to open. So you are literally just in time. I need to tighten my pants real quick. Off stream. What's in the box? I bet you it's embarrassing pictures of me from the Christmas party. Just kidding. SpongeBob reference. Not great, not great. Perfect. This is from John, X51 Shadow. Thank you, John. Let's see. John sent a box before, and it was filled with many lovely gifts and art from his niños. And now those are on the wall of art. And they're great. Okay. Stab it first for safety. What if it's a puppy? All right. Here we go. A letter. Let's start with the letter. Birthday girl! Today is your day. Guys, birthday stream, birthday subs. Nobody? All right. Happy birthday! Wow. With stickers? You're a sweetheart, a kind heart, and you're brave-hearted too. You're a delight and bright. You have fun being you. Oh my gosh. Hope today's just as great as the nice things you do. Wow. Chat, my kid picked out the card. Hey, it's a great card. From Nat, Boo Bailey, happy B-Day. I picked out the card. Happy birthday, Patty, from Bear. Thank you, Bear, for the birthday wishes. Whoa! Noza Rep with the 5 gifted. Thank you, Noza Rep. Thank you. Yay! Happy birthday. W Noza. Thank you. Lisa, happy late or early birthday from John. And the stickers. I feel like these are my cats. This one's obviously Kitterput, and that one's obviously Putterkit. Yeah, because Kitterput's like the more powerful one, so. Yay! Enjoy today and love. Amen. Amen. Wear them on your arm. Let's see. I'll put this one with Anna, I think is her name. Yeah! W. All right. Holy moly. One of my cats just farted, or they just pooped somewhere. Get it, cat! Did you just come and fart on me and leave? What a rascal. All right, we got some of this. Drive-by farting. That was Kit, though. Usually she's not the big farter. Usually Put farts a lot. All right. I feel like that reflects really poorly on me as the owner, because that means that they're not digesting the food well, but we won't talk about that. Kitty cat, come here! Come here, kitty! All right. All right. First aspect is for Apollo. I have to bring this to him next week, so I won't be seeing him. Last time he did really enjoy the dried apples. Banished. He is banished. More dried apples! Spooky! Dried apples for Apollo. He loves these. Yay! Yay! Well. If it isn't dried apples. He loves that. He loves any food. He also loves things that aren't edible. Anything that's like remotely maybe. He loves it. He loves trying to eat it. Leo, I'm going to London tomorrow. So, yay. This is for Kid and Put. They can enjoy this immediately and then not enjoy it for the next week because they won't be here. But they will enjoy it when they come back. No drugs this time. Last time John sent like little toys that were filled with catnip. I was like, you're trying to drug up my kittens. You're trying to drug my kitties. And then they did freak out. And then what happened? I think like the next day or maybe that night, I accidentally locked one of them in the other room just overnight. I locked her in there by accident. She was only there overnight. So I was like, how big of a deal could it be? She can just like go to sleep. Like there's, you know, a lot of comfy things to sleep on there. She freaking tore the carpet off of the ground. She was freaked out, poor thing. She ripped all of the carpeting off of my ground. And I was like, no! Kitty cat, no! Oh! Sorry, she just stepped all over the keyboard and started doing crazy things. Kitty, get away from there. Come here. yeah, so I don't know if she was tweaking from the catnip or if it was just stress, poor thing. But then I think it's just now like a learned behavior of them because I accidentally left this one in that room for like 20 minutes because I had to like do something outside and I had to keep the door open and I don't let them go outside. And she tore the carpet off the ground. And I was like, you know what? You guys are little rascals. No more drugs for you. No more drugs. Get it, bud. Get her. Make eye contact. Eye contact. Hey! Okay. So this is for them. The 24-piece Cat Maniac set. Holy moly. If Apollo gets his hands on these, though, it's game over. Bro is destroying. Whoa. Okay, let's see how they like it. Hey, kitties. Hey, kitties. Come here, kitties. They're looking. You can't see them, but they're looking. They're coming. Is it back? No! Dang it! Are we back? Hey! Please confirm if we're back. My Wi-Fi just crashed. Yeah, W. Okay, also, I got a text yesterday or today from Cox Internet, because that's the internet that I use, and it was like, you've used 90% of your internet, so don't use any more. And I was like, no, please, Cox, I just need a little bit more. I'm only here for one more day. Please just give me a little bit more. So hopefully it survives. Also, where I live is like kind of in the middle of not a lot of things. So sometimes I just lose power and I'm like, hey, bring it back. Bring it back. Anyway, the kitties are enjoying. Let's continue. Hopefully, that doesn't happen again. This one says random. Also, Cyan was telling me to get live view or whatever. I haven't done that yet, but I should probably do that. A Snippy! It's a Snoopy! Snoopy socks! This is actually gonna come in such Great handy. Thank you, John and family. I'm gonna bring this on my trip because I don't have very many socks. I don't know what happened to all of them. They just disappear. I just like suddenly don't have any socks, so I will bring this. Yes, socks are always good. You don't appreciate the socks until you get to the level where you appreciate the socks. And I appreciate the socks. Squish-alongs. 3, a mystery box. A mystery box. 3 mystery mini squish. 40 to collect. Holy crap. Can you imagine having all 40? All right, let's see what our options are on the back. Well, there's a lot. Okay, I kind of like Gigi because it looks like my cat. I like Eric because why is that thing named Eric? Why is that why is that an Eric? Oh, I love Malcolm. Oh my gosh. Firstly, because Malcolm is like a righteous name, and secondly because Malcolm is a mushroom. So let's see. Also, Bolin is a mushroom. Thank you. Sydney is a mushroom. All right, we got a lot of mushrooms. I think I would like Malcolm as a mushroom though, or Omar the bear. Okay, let's see. I'll be happy with any of them, but if it's not Malcolm, then I don't know, guys. Yay! Oh, and then I think it's in there. Oh, there's 3 of them. Are we back? Holy moly, that was such a bad time. Internet, please. Internet, please. Cox. Cable. Cox cable internet. Please. Okay. Let's go. Let's go with the first. With the first. Who is this? This isn't Malcolm. Who is this? Who are you? It's a purple cow. I love that. Alexi. This is Alexi. That's a good one. I like Alexi because that's kind of like a gender neutral-esque name, right? Amazing streamer, thank you. As my Wi-Fi goes down like 20 times. This one's a ring. Are you kidding? My fingers are a little too big, but maybe it can be like the first knuckle ring. Holy W, who is this? This one isn't even on the list. Who is this? Dandel. Fancy. I'm gonna wear this to, we're supposed to have like a fancy Gymshark dinner one of the days, and they said dress fancy. All the girls like to wear ball gowns, and I was like, do I look like I possess a ball gown? I don't, but this should make up for it. This, what a rock. 20 carats. It's a dandel. I like that. I like that because, is that even a name? Is that a yes? Can you imagine? Oh my gosh. Proposing like this with the squish buddy. Will you be my ball or whatever the kids are saying these days? Yes. wardrobe is the dandle ring. This is really nice. This is really good. This is definitely... Whew. That's good. Okay. Let's do the last one. Please wear it to the ball. I'll bring it with me. Who is this? I think I like this guy. This is Brian. Holy crap. All right. This is Brian. I love... Who is naming these guys? Oh my gosh, they can all be rings. Wait, they're all rings. I think I have to wear the dandle ring though. Holy moly, can you imagine? Pulling up with the Brian ring. Oh, who is you? Oh my gosh. Oh, what are you doing, kitty cat? Got your freaking kitty cat on display. All right, so display it out. Who are we bringing? Who are we bringing to the ball? Is it gonna be Brian, Dandle, or Alexi? I'm gonna be honest. I'm not wearing a dress. I'm wearing white pants, tall boots, and either like a kind of skin-ish colored shirt. I don't remember what color that is. Beige. Whatever color skin is. My skin, close to my skin. Like beige color. But I don't, it's like slightly darker than my skin, so I don't look like I'm shirtless. Anyway, you get it. Or I'm wearing like a vintage 70s shirt that kind of looks like the dandle. So maybe I'll bring Brian for the casual and Dandle for the intense fit. For the formal Dandle. All right, those are awesome. Maybe I'll just bring all three because they come in the pouch. With the collector's guide. Oh, are you freaking kidding me right now? There was a clown? What? I don't think he came in this box. But freaking Umberto? Dude. Don't separate them, they're family. True. Dude, the Umberto though. There's one named Patty. That one, it's a cow. All right. Well, I will bring them all together in their carrying case. They don't fit super well in there. There we go. Perfect. We're like that. Doesn't close super well. Okay. Well, I'll look out for them. Next, for the new setup. Neon lights. What is this? The alphabet? Is this a freaking alphabet because I don't know how to read? Yes. All right. Oh. Whoa. It's Cuphead! I thought it was a gun for a second. I was like, whoa. Oh my gosh! It's Cuphead because I'm the #1 Cuphead player in the world! John, thank you! Where am I gonna put this? On the kitty cat tree right now? Till I can find something more secure to hang it? Okay. Let's try to plug this in. One of of these plugs right here are ungrounded. I don't know what that means, but I think that it means it can like maybe kill you. So hopefully I don't use that one. Oh wait, I need something to plug it in. I need to get a plug. All right. Watch the girls in my absence. Don't let them do anything crazy. They're loving that. Kitties. Such good girls. Okay. Plug acquired. Oh, it's so bright. W. Let's see with the lights off. Whoa! It's like freaking a movie in here! Guys, this Monday night's like a movie! This is great! I don't even need any lights. Wow, that's awesome. That can just be the light of the room. We can't see. But it's just so powerful. The cats. Ooh, this is romantic. Kitties. Cuphead, the second son. Oh my gosh. It's like Tron in here. Or it's like one of those other movies that it's like the end of the world. You know what I mean? But there's just neon lights everywhere. And they're all Cuphead. Nice. The digital frontier. Oh, power for the gift. Oh, John, this was so thoughtful. Because I actually only have like 2 of these. So it would have been dedicated to the cup. Whoa. Yay. Let's give it its own. Well, I think it's good with that one right now. Perfect. And I like how it fits perfectly. Like, it fits perfectly right there. I'll probably have to bolt it into the wall, though, for safekeeping. For safekeeping. I know, I saw that just a moment too late. Yes! More art. 2 Patty from Boo. With a little Pookie on there. I'm so stoked. Yes! I can smell the paint. Oh my gosh, guys, it's me! Oh, this is so great. From Bailey Boo. Oh my gosh, she should be proud. This is a W. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. Like the Elmo. Oh, yes! The Elmo energy. I don't know if you guys can see all the detail of the flames. It's very detailed. It's very lore accurate. The eyes with the glowing little red. It's perfect. It's perfect. Welcome. Okay. hang this up later, but for now it can be in the tree. Boo is such a great artist. The other one was like me with like a bunch of little characters. It was really great. It's in the other room where I used to be still. Let's see. Homemade by Lisa, the wifey. Colors brown and green. Ooh. Oh, it's a bracelet with a note. Perchance? It's an anklet! Oh my gosh! This is great. I don't have any anklets. Now I have one. And it's a perfect fit. Like Cinderella. It's just like in the movie Cinderella, and I'm Cinderella. Oh, this is beautiful. John, please tell wifey Lisa I said thank you. It's beautiful. Anklet or bracelet, whatever you want. I like that it's an anklet. I like that it's an anklet. It's beautiful. A whole family of artistes. Oh my goodness. Whoa. That's so wonderful. Let's see. To Patty from Bear. Hey Patty, I hope your life's obstacles run away from you. 'Cause you're so cool. I'd also like to add that you've been working hard and that I extremely look up to you. Oh, Bear! Your strength to keep pushing is so inspiring. I hope that you'll be able to reach every dream you have. The painting is part of the first one. The first one was rock climbing. A rock climbing cow. I don't know if I want to take it off the wall because I don't know if I can stick it back on, but let me see. Off of my wall, so I'm not gonna rip the other one off, but this was the first one from Bear, so it's a cow rock climbing, and this will be the second part to the series. Save that. Oh! And the clouds. And the flowers. The flowers actually look very realistic. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think if there's where I can put them next to each other. Or I'll just put this one next to Boo's. This is great. Oh my goodness. Your children are so talented, John. And they're so sweet. Oh my gosh. Oh. I'm gonna put this one back on the wall right now. of all of us reaching our dreams. Illustrated by Bear. Yay! For continuing your learning. I have been reading more books. Oh my gosh! Holy moly. It's a Spanish book! A Spanish language book! To continue my Spanish knowledge. Lesson 3, Mexican slang. Let's go to lesson 3. This is from La Cucaracha Sarah, is the teacher. All right. I'm not sure what page it's on. Mexican slang. Híjole means holy cow. That will come in handy. Híjole! Let's see. I didn't know this was Spanish too. Carajo? I only know from Portuguese. Caralho. It's like, fuck. That one means hell, damn, damn it. Holy moly. Let's see. Poner los cuernos. Infidelity. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The useful stuff. Let's see. No doubt. Hurry up. Andale. I know that one. Andale. Vámonos. Let's see. This is us right now. Hacer pendejadas. I take that back. We're doing loving, meaningful things right now. Let's see. I'm gonna have to start integrating these into my everyday language so that I can use them accurately. Silencio. Hey. There's a lot of slang here. Oh, this is literally me. Alivianada. That's me. It means a stoic omega. Alivianada. Enchilada? The burning sensation of eating something spicy or being mad? Huh. Bola de culeros. A bunch of buttholes. Culo, I know that one. Pinche culero, I know that one. All right, this is gonna come in great handy. Thank you, John. I'm just gonna study that chapter, mostly. I think that's the most useful chapter. The love languages? What? Let's see. I'm gonna say this one. Aquí tienes $50. Gástalo en ti mismo. Here's 50 bucks. Get yourself something nice. That'll come in handy. Hey! All right. This is good. This is good. Let's see. Maybe I'll bring that with me to the UK. All right. PR display. Where I live, Spanish is definitely the most useful language for sure. For sure, by far. It's English and Spanish. Like last week when I went to the OC fair and the lady was just speaking to me in Spanish and then turned around and started speaking to the people that work there in English, and I was like, why did you do that to me? You can tell that my Spanish sucks. You're just, man. Cheese doors! Thank you for the sub. Spanglish, yes. Whoa! Oh my gosh! This is cute! Oh, the PR display! Yes, it makes sense. What the flip? This is cute. It's a mini barbell in many weights. She had to stunt on your Spanish skills in a stoic way. Literally had to embarrass me in front of my friends. And said, man, I can tell you're just a poser. All you know how to say is freaking a bunch of nada. But now I'll know how to say more. A mini! Let's put it together. Okay, so my actual PR would probably be... Ooh, and they stick on there really nicely. I'd say, perdón. Perdón, ¿dónde están los baños? Por favor. That's what I would say. Perdón? Perdona? I think perdón is my favorite word to say. Perdón? Okay, this is from John! Okay. Let's see. I can do, for deadlifting, I can do 3, 15 plus... I can't do that much. Plus 20. I can do like 340 or 345. So here's 335. Let's give it a go. There we go! PR, I'll bring this to the PR cage. Now I can just do my workouts at home. Oh, if only I had this like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, when Jesse James came to see my home gym, I would have pulled this out. Bro would have been flabbergasted. This is great. You can't squat that for 10 reps. I don't even think I can squat this for 1. The most I've ever squatted is 286, so definitely not this much. My squat, surprisingly, is not, I feel like what it could be given my bodily proportions. That's okay though. Mini locks?
Oh! Whoa, how clever is that?
They actually stay on there pretty well though, but safety first. Unless you're benching by yourself, then don't put it on there. Because you might die. Yay! Nice. For cows or whatever. Buttercup Jr. Oh! I forgot. I don't think I mentioned to you guys. My mom's cows had more cows. They reproduced again. Oh, wrong cows? Oh, the paintings! Hey! Oh my gosh, these are really good quality. Ooh, and this is the exact sizing that I use. This will come in handy though. This will come in handy. Maybe a new design with the elongated print. Thank you, John. This was very thoughtful. I need to get back on my cow grind. We need to do another cow painting stream. The last painting one was pretty fun. Except for I cut myself randomly and then I like wouldn't stop bleeding. That was pretty crazy. That was pretty crazy. Halloween cow? There is actually 2 Halloween cow designs. I should probably tell the people we gotta release them. Ooh! Swiss Army. Cow and Goblin cosplay? Let me see if I have those designs upstairs so I can show you. They're actually, oh, I do have the originals. Let me show you guys because I was really proud of those designs. They, I think, are actually pretty good. Let me show you. Think of myself as not a very prideful person, but I was pretty proud of these. This is the first one. It's a little devil cow and a little ghost cow and a moon and a bat. And the other one is a little witch in a pumpkin. So these were the Halloween ones. I like them. Thank you guys. This one especially, I was like, oh my gosh. This one is in a little cemetery. Those are my Halloween cows. Snoopy coated in the pumpkin, yes. A Snoopy. It's a Snoopy. Don't know if you have this one. In the lean beef tea! John is such a goat with the lean beef tea support. Literally, I really appreciate it, John. Naturally, the Cuphead shirt. What does it say? The DLC, the delicious last chorus with Miss Chalice. It's the whole gang. I hate playing as Miss Chalice. But she does have, like, other skills. Yay! The Cuphead! New Cuphead shirt. I don't have this one. So this is new with Miss Chalice. I'll bring this one on my trip. Yay! Should I change? I'll bring that one. This shirt is large. Just my size. Miss Chalice is underrated. She is. She has like a certain set of skills that I just can't. And the final piece. Cheese doors! Thank you for the bits! No! The Labubu's! We were talking about this like a while ago. And John was like, I'm gonna make the Labubu's happen. And I was like, John, you ain't gotta do that. They're all the rage. They're all the rage. So they're probably really hard to get. But he pulled through and he made it happen because he's a goat. Let's see. This is huge! Okay. I actually don't even know like how to prepare for this. I've never been in this situation before. I've only been in the presence of Labubu's. Holy shit! You're flipping kidding me. That's like 800 Labubu's. This is like $1 million. What? John! Oh my gosh, okay. So I think hypothetically this is like all of them? I did want blind boxes. Okay, we have Little Bird, Confident, Ab Roller. Oh my gosh, they're workout Labubu's. Sweating, Sleeping, Americano, Lay Down, Stretch Out, Zone Out, Show Off. I really like Show Off. I like Ab Roller. Oh, actually, I like all of them. Okay. I hope it's a secret one, though, so that we know what it is. Should I pull up? Should I pull up to the Gymshark event with 12 Labubu's? Be like, hey, guys. 12 Labubu's in my Brian ring. Hey guys, I know that you didn't think that I had it like that, but I'm gonna have to get a shelf for the Labubu's. What a flex. The first Labubu of the day. What is this? It comes with this to keep them fresh. Damn it! Oh my god, I spoiled it. I saw what it was. Dang it. Okay, I didn't realize there was a spoiler inside. All right. I'll still open it though. Wait. This one's called Little Bird. Little Bird, because he's holding a little bird. Cute. Okay. Now we put the little Labubu on the Labubu stand. Ah, free bird. Where's my phone? happens when you let a white girl speak a little Espanol. Perdón? Would you mind if I hit a quick stanky leg to Freebird? The part start when they say, Freebird! Did they say that? Freebird! Dang. Alright. The end? Oh. Please, I had to ask my parents' permission before going online. Oh, before? I feel like a fake Freebird fan now because I did not see when that was coming. Here very soon. All right, so this is Freebird. I need. He said the thing. He said the title of the song. Okay, I need to go to the Goodwill and get actual holder. What do you call those things? A thing where you put other things on. A bigger stool. I only have 2 stools. All right, next one. Okay, I'm not gonna spoil it this time. No, John, you don't have to send a shelf. I will acquire a shelf. I'm trying to think if I have a shelf. I don't think I have a shelf. Okay, this was the spoiler, so I'm not gonna... Wait, no, that wasn't the spoiler. Spoiler's in there. stretch out. This one's stretch out. They're so soft. They have hair. Fingers crossed. Gotta tap the bag. What? Oh, like, I know what you mean. Let's put them on the stool. What's the song of this Labubu? Chat? What do we think? This was the spoiler. The Labubus! The Labubus! I don't know why people are mean to them. Whale noises? Here, I know what it'll be. Bad to the bone. Okay, this is the song for this one. Okay, that was that one song. Oh. Okay. That was good. No one clipped when I just did that. That was terrible. Okay, I'm gonna put them on my stool for now before I get them a better spot. So rude. All right. Because it's stretching. Get it off! That's not for you! This is the gym theme Labubus. Look at my girl. Look at my kitty. Get a bud. She's so smart. She does this all by herself. Who taught you how to do that? You're so smart. Pancake girl, you're so smart. Look at your toes. My little genius. Okay. Let's see who we have next, and then we'll choose a song for them. Hey! Smartest cat on the planet. The Labubus are the final item. Yes. Gotta let it all settle at the bottom. Oh, it's doing the splits. Who is this? This is confident. This is confident. Let's see. Let's get. Ooh, that one does not balance very well. Ooh, this one comes on a circle. Oh, the stands are yoga mats. Oh. This is a song I think of when I think of confidence. That's what I think of when I see this one. Is this Metallica? You like Metallica? Name every Metallica song right now. Bossy. That's the first one. That was like when I was wearing that Motley Crue shirt, and then the chat was like, name 3 Motley Crue songs right now. And I was like, oh, you got me. You got me. Oh, girls, girls, girls. I don't know any others off the top of my head. Be nice, chat. Love the slippers. Thank you, Soul Snatcher Galaxy 77. Pardon? That's 3 already. All right. What are the other ones? Girls, girls, girls. Smoking in the boys' room. Yeah, that's a good one, yeah. There's another one. Oh, Live Wire. I really like Live Wire, too. That's another good one. Okay. Pardon, but I'm actually John Metallica. Holy moly. I'm actually Mark Phillips. All right. Ooh, with the ball. Oh my gosh. This one's like a rhythmic gymnast. Dr. Feelgood is good. That's a good one. That's it. Looks That Kill. Dang, you guys are some real friggin' Motley Crue fans over here. Okay. This one! This one says the monster's on it. This one's like super decked out. Okay. Let's see what this one is called. Zone Out. Zone Out. Probably do this song then. Only real. Did they even say that in the song? You are now entering the Twilight Zone. I don't think they're gonna say it. I think it's just the instrumental. I had no idea they came with sounds. Alright. I think this... Oh, no, I think I just broke it. Okay, I don't think you're supposed to do that. Maybe this is like a bookmark? Okay. For my Spanish book? Okay, after this one, it will be halfway. It's a social security card. I'm gonna bring that to the airport tomorrow as my form of identification. Excuse me? Let me fly the plane. You're actually talking to the president of this airport right now. Yup. Sure that'll work. Okay. The power! These are so cute. We are the monsters. I also saw the cheat one. I like this one. Okay, if it hadn't been all of them and it was only gonna be one, I would have wanted this one. But this one doesn't have like a little hole. I actually, holy moly, I don't have it with me because it's my mom's, but my mom has all these little like figurines that are gymnasts doing things, and one of them is doing this. I could probably do this. Excuse me, monsters. No! Oh my gosh. Oh. That's why it needs something to be on. Man down. This one doesn't come with a stand. No. Okay. It survived. It survived. Unharmed. Oh my gosh. The immediate trauma. Okay. Yup. Yup. You saw right there. That was harder than it looked. That was harder than it looked. The cause of your own demise at moment. Literally. Literally. Today on Snapchat, I was talking about how last time I was saying how bananas are crazy and like the bananas are going brown, whatever, and then everyone was saying it's because you have them in the fridge. And I was like, oh, you're so right. The cause of the incident was actually a result of my own actions, so emergency averted. Put the weight bar in its hands. In its feet? Well, its head is way bigger than its feet, so I don't think it'll stick on there. That's a good idea, though. Its legs are too short, though. The banana flashback. Chat, do men really want banana bread? Yes. You heard it here first, Koi. Alright. Ooh, this one has a little ding-a-ling. This is the ab roller. He's using it wrong. That's not how you use it. I like this one. It moves. Pockies, thank you for the bits. I want banana bread. They look soft to touch. They are. They're covered in felt. They're covered in felt, and their skin is smooth and supple. ASMR. All right. The nail tap. Ooh, okay, this one's yoga mat comes with a timer. It says 12. And the eyes look like the dog in the Fantastic Mr. Fox when he's going crazy. This one's also not very secure. I did not look to see if it had genitals. I did not look. I was not looking. I was not looking at the bingus and the wingus area. Now I'm looking. There's no genitals. Now I looked because you mentioned it. You literally made me look. You literally forced my eyes to look. I didn't even want to. But then I had to. You got caught. Quit looking for the doingle. This one's cool. This one has moving parts and the timer. Ab roller. You know what little creatures do have winguses though? Sunny angels. Sunny angels do. I had a sunny angel back before it was like cool. Someone gifted me one in like 2018. I might still have it. There also used to be this other little thing like a really long time ago that was a toy, and it was a baby, and you would fill it with water, and then it had a ding-a-ling and it would pee. And that was a very interesting toy. I'm going to London for a week. Punch the wall. Who is you? No! I remember those. The skin on your elbow is called a weenus. That's very true. That was a fun fact back in the day. And everyone would be like, I could see your weenus. Like, stop looking. No. Hopefully I'll go to cool places. I did also go to London last year for a different event for the Arnold UK. And I didn't really vlog anything. I didn't really do anything. I just kind of walked around. So I'll probably try to vlog walking around London. I was thinking, I was like, you know, those, she will literally look straight for genitals. Guys, Jack. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Oh, last time I went to London, I was walking around and I wore these boots. Let me show you the boots. I wore these boots because I had just gotten these boots and I was like, I feel like these boots will be really cool and I'll be like, hey, I'm in London and I'm wearing cool boots. And they gave me humongous blisters. Like the entire back of my foot was one giant blister. And I was like, you know what? I did look pretty cool though, so worth it. Not gonna wear those though. Okay. Worth it. Do the worm? Not yet. Who made that poll? Where did that poll come from? Who made that? Mods, bomb that guy. Alright. Mr. Twitch made it. We're not done with our Labubu's. This one. This one's very saucy. This one. Kiss it? What the hell? Who is this guy? This one reminds me of like, not Pilates, but that other thing that's like Pilates. You didn't see me look again because my eyes are up here. I hid them purposely because I was looking for the genital. No, I'm just kidding. Bar? Not bar. Not CrossFit. Aerobics? I think that's just like a general term, but that's what I was looking for. This one doesn't come with a thing. Clipped and shipped. Uh-oh, we're running out of room. Our worker outers, lock her up. Our guys. Pervy Labubu. Oh. Here I have the world's only 24 karat Labubu. Ooh. And then she did that crazy thing with that other Labubu, and everyone's like, no! No, don't do that! No! Don't do that! But everyone cosplaying as the 24 karat gold Labubu, everyone, I think it was like one girl, was pretty funny. My favorite? Well, honestly, I think this one is my favorite, but we haven't seen all of them yet, but I really like this one. The knife? Oh my gosh, my knife was just on the ground.
It's pretty cool. It's just a pretty basic knife. Comes with a holder. And then you can put it on your belt and say open carry, not concealed, open carry. Okay. Stab it through the wall? Who are you? Freaking have a vendetta against my walls. This guy hates walls. Okay. This from John has a little... I hate doing that. Fingernail sander. Clip. Scissors. Tonight's the night. The Bay Harbor Butcher. Looks like there's other things in there, but maybe they're gonna pop out later. I just found a 90-year-old pocket knife. Dang, that's pretty sweet. Not trying to one-up you. I'm not saying this. I'm not saying this to one-up you, but it reminded me of this time that my friend went into the desert and found an old gun in the desert, and then she took it, and I was like, hey, I feel like you're not supposed to do that. I feel like you're maybe not supposed to take guns in the desert. That really seems like maybe, why was it there? You know. And then she got it to work. So I was like, whoa. Free gun. Yeah. And then one time, okay, I'm not gonna give any characteristics so that you could ever know who this person was, but also one time I was hanging out with this person and we were we were also back in the desert. It was another desert time. We were in the desert and we were hiking through these caves in the desert. And one of my friends was like, oh, what if someone attacks us in these caves because they were really dark, whatever. And my one other friend was like, don't worry guys, I have a gun. And we look at each other, me and my other friend, and we're like, you brought a gun? And she was like, yeah, don't worry, I have a gun. And we were like, what? Why didn't you tell us that you had a gun? Where's the gun? Because she just had a string bag. We were like, where's the gun? She was like, it's in my string bag. And we were like, you have a gun in the string bag? And she had a gun in the string bag, and it was the desert gun. So this was an 80-year-old gun. So no safety, in the string bag. And we were like, oh my God, no way, don't do that, please. So then we, anyway, it was pretty crazy. It speaks to her. It was pretty crazy. The gun did not go off, we didn't use the gun. No holster, just in the string bag. New character. Ooh, I like this one. Saint Sakura, welcome! Welcome! I was lurking the other day, only briefly, when you were just chatting. It was a yap session. This one's cute. It is giving baby. This is giving baby. Nobody look back there. Thank you, Prague. Thank you. Bird dog. Yes. And it's smiling and sweating and stressing out. Not helping the allegations. I'm trying to protect the Labubu. Let's see. Hello? Maybe, oh, it's this way. You trying to become a hot anime woman or himbo in VR? Would that be like a new character or just like me animated? Because I would love to be a new character. This one is sweating. I would love to be a new character. Actually, I went to Anime Expo LA for the first time this year. That was the first time I went, and they had like a VR concert. It was pretty cool, just like in the middle of the thing. And I wanted to go watch it, but then they closed before I could. So, next time. Patty is already a prominent himbo in some circles. Thank you. Thank you, Silva Soul Surfer. Doki's here! Doki! Welcome! Welcome, Doki! You have a really important question? Alright. What is it? Dopey? Actually, I'm kind of nervous. Doki, we're opening P.O. Box that John sent. We're on the last thing. He was very generous. Sent a whole collection of Labubus. So we're opening them right now. We're almost done. This is the second to last one. I know, Labubus! I'm gonna have to get a... When I get back, I'm gonna have to go to Salvation Army or something and get a little stand. Oop. Wait, how many are there? One. Okay, so one of these has to be the secret. I will donate you $100 if you cut off a piece of your hair. That's very generous. Do I have to do it right now? No, you don't have to time that out. I will donate nothing if you do nothing. Let's freaking go. Well, I cut my own hair, so I have to do that regularly. I am considering it because I have to do that regularly anyway. Okay. No, I think this is the secret. No, it's not the secret. This one's sleeping. Very zen. I have a noise for this one. Modding a subathon and was with your girlfriend for a while? Aw, sweet! Oh, an ad, sorry. That was the sound for this one. Love the booger. Yeah, with the little nose bubble. That's a really cute, cute thing. Detail. Chat, go check out Doki. So next time Doki's live, go get her some ad rev, donate, support so that Doki can get a Labubu. Give Doki a Labubu 2025. Doki for president. Shout out. Shout out, Doki.
All right, this is the last one. This needs to be the secret. Wait, it might not be the secret. It might be Americano. Hey! The betrayer. All right, so this is either a secret or it's Judas. Let's see. No, I can already tell by the bag feel. No. Cause the secret's upright. No, and I saw the. All right, it is Americano, but Americano is a good one. Americano is a good one. All right, we love Americano. It has an Americano right there. ASMR. This is not a bad note. This is a good note. Americano. This is the full set. This is the full set. This is all of the active Labubu's. John, thank you so much. This was, I know that you said you were gonna get a Labubu, and I was like, don't worry about it, they're kind of hard to acquire, like it's fine. And then you pulled through with the freaking lazy yoga, all of the Labubus. That was very generous, very kind. Also, even better, not that the Labubus aren't great, but even better than the Labubus, the freaking art from the kiddos. Even better. But we also love the Labubus as well. Thank you, John. Shout out, John. Shout out, X51 Shadow. John for the P.O. box. Also, this was also a big highlight W for me. The anklet from Wifey Lisa. I love that. Hopefully that will stay on for as long as it stays on. WPO box opening. Thank you, John. I think that the Labubus will be fine there because the cats won't be here after today. So, yay! That was the PO box for today. And the shirt. Okay, I have to remember to take. And the ring. This was a highlight. The Brian ring. I'm gonna bring this with it so I remember their names. Did you get a yellow Labubu? Doki, none of these are yellow. The color scheme is not yellow, but this one, the yoga mat's like kind of yellow. Doki's favorite color is yellow. The Freak Bob sandals. All right, I have to remember to get a thing. Chat, I'm old and it's almost 1 a.m. here. John, thank you for being here. I know that it was late. It's late, but thank you for sticking through. Thank you for sending the P.O. box. Please tell Boo and Bear that their art, as always, is spectacular. I love it. It will go on the wall. Tell Lisa that she's a great artist as well with the anklet. And have a lovely night. They've already made more? Oh, W. I can't wait to see if the rock climbing cow does something else after he's already accomplished making it to the top of the mountain. We'll see, I guess, next episode. Get it. Well, I can keep hanging out for a little bit. For a little bit. Ouch. It's almost 11 here, so
We got time. We got time to chat and chill. Think about things to do, maybe in London. Thank you, Doki. Thank you. I washed my head today. Shaved head, yes or no? For me, no. I've already been over this topic like 100 times. I don't have the right head shape for it. I don't have the right head shape. Otherwise, I might go bald. But I don't think I could pull it off. I do love a shaved head, though. I feel like a shaved head is prove it. I could literally wear the bald cap. You guys see me in the bald cap. I think it's a confidence thing. It is definitely a confidence thing, yeah, but I don't know. I just got such a big forehead, so I feel like that would look crazy if I went bald. Ladies, please. Guys, please, stop trying to hype me up to shave my head. That's not gonna happen right now. 6 head. I actually did measure it. It's 4, but I got kind of fat fingers, so. See? 4 fat fingers. Well, they're just thick. I got thick hands. Meat paws. Shake your dreads. Shake your dreads. It's a normal sized forehead. Just the rest of my head is kind of small. So it's disproportionate to the rest. Welcome, AppCore. I didn't try to give myself a pixie cut once. I kind of accidentally did because I was trying to give myself a mullet and then I kept messing up. So I was like, oh, dang it, we got to go shorter. Oh, dang it, we got to go shorter. Oh, dang it, we got to go shorter. And that went on for like 6 different cuts. And then it was like here. And I was like, all right, I can't go too much shorter. That's all I got. I ain't even got any more on me. So I had to stop. Not saying you do a bad job with your hair, but is it difficult finding a great stylist? It's probably not difficult, but here's the thing with me and haircuts. I don't think I've ever gotten a haircut and been happy with it. So I figure if I'm gonna be unhappy either way, I might as well only have myself to blame. And I kind of like it when it's bad, but I did it, because I'm like, you know what? I put my heart and soul into that. I put an effort, I tried. Yeah. And saves money. True. Sometimes haircuts are so expensive. And I'm like, why? You literally botched it up and it's $600? What? What do you mean? Not to undervalue their work, you know. Not to do that. So I slit my eyebrow to tame the urge. Wait, what? Oh, because you were going to get a haircut, Doki? I want to cut my hair so bad. But I want to grow it up longer like yours. I feel that. I want to cut my hair frequently too, but then I remember it's really hard to style, and I feel like I've gotten pretty good at styling this length, so I should just keep it. However, my rat tails are not growing, so this might be the max out of my hair. This might be as long as it gets, because the rat tails are not growing. Here they are. I haven't even bothered to braid them. The kidders, that one's Putter Kit. She just took her prey away. Putter! Put! Ooh, they love that. Putter Kit, Putter! They're sisters and they love each other. Big question. Do you frick with Pringles? I guess so. This might be controversial. I don't really like chips. I'm not really a big chip enthusiast. You look like a big Pringles gal. What the frick is that? What? Wait, what do you mean by that? What does that mean? Hello? Love to see what I eat on my trip? All right. I will be documenting the eating. Maybe like a day vlog, walking around if I walk around. John, thank you for coming. Thank you for the box. Thank you to your family for the box. And good night. Hopefully I'll be able to stream in the UK and it'll work out and we can, I don't know, the times line up. Pringles are just worse potato chips. Are they worse or are they just like exactly the same, but in a different container? Actually, no, they are way different actually. Let's look up. They dissolve nicely. They do. They do. Welcome, Jonathan, first time chatter. Where is she going? I'm going to London. I'm gonna look up London food. Let's see. Ten foods you must eat in London. What the hell is that? What is that? What do you mean? Fish and chips? It looks like a schlong dog. What is that? What the hell? Oh my gosh. And what are these sides? They got the green peas as a side. The fish sauce, obviously very good. And then what the frick is that other thing? What is this third thing? What? All right, I need to lock in. I feel like you can't be disrespectful to other cultures' foods, but what am I looking at? What am I looking at again? What is this? 2 sausages in some mash. The Schlong Duo. Literally 2 wieners. It's mad. That looks crazy. Holy moly. All right. Number 1, fish and chips. Number 2, afternoon scones. Number 3, Sunday roast. What was this thing though? In it. Bangers and mash. That's what this is. It's literally called bangers and mash. Nils, thank you for the Prime sub. They do have some good tea. They got their own tea. What is this other thing? Are you kidding me? This can't be real. This isn't real. These aren't real items. That's not a thing. That's like when you look at one of those pictures and it's supposed to simulate what you would see if you had a stroke. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's just like a bunch of objects that you can't really tell what it is, but it looks familiar. That's what this is. That's a bomb. Oh, that is bomb. It looks good. It looks like a puff. I've heard the Sunday roast is the British food to try. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully it's just like on the menu as English roast. Oh, Sunday roast. Sticky toffee pudding sounds really good. That just sounds like cake. I love cake. A proper bacon buddy. You can't make this up. Soft white bread, crispy bacon, and either ketchup or brown sauce. Yes, you read that right. Oh my gosh, even the freaking article is in disbelief. It's called brown sauce. After living in London as an America. Who wrote this? Someone did not check this. Since 2013 and writing a blog that heavily focuses on foodie things to do in London, I still don't know exactly what it is, but I like it. All right. This looks like the cake, the toffee pudding thing. Whatever that is on the top actually doesn't look good. I'm not a huge, I don't know. Just too much butter on the top there. This, the breakfast. Scotch egg. Chicken tikka masala. I know that that's, it's the country's national dish. That's interesting. Why do they say takeaway? It makes me so mad. Well, what do we say? Takeout? Takeaway? I used to really like watching British shows on YouTube. There was a couple. I feel like if you ever had an eating disorder or like psychological issues, you know which ones I'm talking about. Beef Wellington? The Scotch egg is probably good AF. That was a good list. That was a good list. I liked that none of the foods looked like distinguishable. I actually really appreciate that. This looks buzz. I think that's a croissant. They panini the croissant. They waffled the croissant. Patty, give us your best English accent. Hello, Governor. Can I please? That's all I can say. Please, may I get some? That's it. That's all I could say. I can't even think of anything else to say. Actually, last time I went to the UK, I went to Birmingham, and like everybody from Birmingham, one of the first things that they would say was, "It's pretty shite, isn't it?" And I was like, "Hey, I don't know, I'm not from here. I don't think that I can say that." But they really love shitting on it over there. I was like, "It's pretty cool, other than I haven't seen the sun in a week." That's got to be crazy. That has got to be crazy. How are you guys not all depressed? Or if you are depressed, I don't know. I didn't see the sun for a week. And some of them did have pretty thick accents that I couldn't really understand super well because I'm not around a lot of people from the UK, so I'm not used to that accent. And we were also in a really loud room, so it was really loud, couldn't understand them. And I was like, I feel like I can't ask you for a fourth time what you just said, so I have to just agree with you and hope that the agreeance was the correct answer. What is this? Ooh. A lot of sausages and mashed things. This I'm looking forward to. The blood pudding. I am looking forward to the blood pudding. I've had that before. It's just like rice and blood. So, be like, that's good for you. All that for the low, low price of $6. Really? Do a bloody mukbang. Got some Bones, some blood. This is a very primal looking plate. Bubble and squeak is good. It's like a cabbage thing. Huh. Why is it called bubble and squeak though? I had haggis once. I know that that's not English and it's like Scottish, but the haggis was pretty good. Let's see. Famous London food. This looks good. Don't they call this like a Yorkshire pudding though? I hate that. I hate that. That should be called... That's a pot pie. That's a pot pie. This. Fish and chips, #1 to try. Best place for fish and chips, Truman's. Afternoon tea. The chicken tikka masala. That looks pretty buzz. The Yorkshire pudding. Is that the Yorkshire pudding? They also got this big bone in the picture. I know, I feel like a lot of people like to shit on English food, but last time I went there, I was like, this is pretty, like, normal. Other than the combinations are, like, kind of interesting. Like, why is there so many beans? Baked beans. Not even baked beans. Beans in ketchup sauce. It's good. I love beans. But just, like, a lot of them. With ketchup. Pie and mash. Oh, and jellied eels. I've seen the jellied eels. I will have to try that. Beef Wellington, shepherd's pie. That's good. Oysters? Ew, absolutely not, no. I've had oysters before. Disgusting, horrible, even. If I may say so. No disrespect. Disgusting. Texture, like eating a booger. Taste, like eating a booger. With Tabasco and lemon. Like snot, aren't they? You're just, like, also how you're supposed to eat them is you're just supposed to get rid of it as quickly as possible. And if you're eating something and the main goal is to get rid of it as quickly as possible and not have it be in your mouth at all, but just immediately down your throat, I think that that's a bad sign. I think that should give you a clue that maybe this doesn't taste good. Should I even be eating it? Because I know sometimes you can die from eating oysters if they have like a certain bacteria. Murano Del Mal, thank you for the Prime sub. I mean, it depends on the consumer. You have a good point. You have a good point, Silva. Anyone here in the chat, apart from Silva, does anyone enjoy the taste of oysters? Be honest, I won't judge you. I will actually come to respect you. Maybe. Beard stain? Mods? Ban that guy. No, I'm just kidding. Wow. Cody loves oysters. I'm a fiend for a dozen ice cold oysters. Oh my gosh, guys. Good for you. I feel like that's gotta be like good for you, though. I like to gargle them. Oh! No! What is this next suggestion? Plowman's lunch and British cheese. Just a giant thing of cheese. Please do not touch the cheese. Forbidden cheese. I wonder how long this cheese has been there like that. Cheese is so weird, if you think about it. I like raw oysters, I can't lie. Sakura, oh my goodness. All right. All right. I think I got a bit hasty jumping on the oyster hate train. We have quite a few oyster enjoyers amongst us, so maybe I'll give them another try in London. Maybe it was just here in SoCal, which I wouldn't expect that to be a bad location, but maybe it was. I don't know. I think I did have it at like not like a Denny's, but like an adjacent to Denny's restaurant. So oysters at the Denny's, maybe a questionable location. It wasn't Denny's. It was like Golden Corral or something like that. So probably not the best place. Last time I had oysters was San Diego TwitchCon? T-Con? Is that what that is? I feel like San Diego would have good oysters. The Scotch egg. That does look good. Yummy. I like eggs, but the last time I had eggs, I had too many that I cracked open and they were all fertilized. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna chill out on the eggs. This is kind of killing my vibe. After the 5th one with a fetus in there, that's enough. That's enough for me. Sausage rolls. I remember that from the British TV. Fertilized eggs. Yep, unfortunate. Salt beef bagels? That looks good. Looks good. What kind of beef is that? Corned beef. Ooh. Hello, madame. Greetings. Zapipu. That looks good. I like corned beef hash a lot. That's pretty good. Out of the, Whoa. They are enjoying those cat toys. I like corned beef hash out of the tin. Very yummy. I do stream! Welcome, Lamppost! Welcome! Stream before I go to London tomorrow, so hopefully my phone works over there. The Bubble and Squeak! The infamous, the Bubble and Squeak. An old peasant's meal that shines for its simplicity. Potatoes and cabbage. Ooh, it's maybe like a hash brown. I think it'll work, guys. I went and got a new provider, actually, because I went to AT&T because I was like, hey, guys, my service is, like, not working. Like, it kind of sucks. And they were like, that's because you don't have any service right now because you haven't paid for 2 months. And I was like, oh, what? I'm sorry, I didn't know. So then I walked out of the store and I went to Verizon. And I was like, can I get some service? And, yeah. Chobokins! Welcome with the raid! Welcome, Raiders! How was the stream? You could be a great jiu-jitsu fighter, question mark. Thank you, Davey. I used to do jiu-jitsu for a while, but then I was like, I don't think I like being touched. Stop touching me. There's too much body near my body, so get away from me! So then I stopped. Welcome. Touch them to keep them from touching you. Yeah,
I had a pretty good defense, actually. Terrible offense. Chobokins, Raiders, how was the stream? How was the stream? What happened? Give us the rundown, por favor. Yay! Chobokins, welcome! Thank you for the raid. Show us some BJJ moves. Got the rear naked choke. Just like that. I was actually pretty good at taking the back. Whoa. I can show you guys. I don't have like a person here. How to do an arm bar, how to do a triangle. I wasn't very good at very many other things. It's pretty much just good at defense and getting the back. I competed once. I won, but not because of any skill, just because I got like out of points. I got like a dominant position, and because I was pretty strong for my size, I just didn't let the girl move. And so I was just over her the whole time for like 4 straight minutes, and she was trying to buck me off. And I was like, I'm sorry. This is a little bit weird because we're just like here right now, but just let it happen. She didn't really have a choice though. I did get a medal. I don't think I have it anymore. Just let it happen. Yeah. I felt really awkward. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I feel like maintaining dominant position is more important than forcing submission attack. More useful for self-defense. Definitely, yeah. I was just nervous. I was like, what if I frick up? So I'm just gonna do this thing that I know that I can do, and I know that she cannot escape. And if she escapes, then I'll do something after that. But if it had been like UFC or something, that would have been a great position. I just went, bang. Not to her, of course, but you know, hypothetically. I don't know if I want to wrestle with Cyan because I feel like she'd be really good and I'd be really nervous. She'd kick my ass. But maybe she can teach me some moves. I never really liked wrestling though because I never understood the rules. I liked jiu-jitsu because I understood the rules a little bit more. Also, sometimes in wrestling, there's like some really interesting moves where I'm like, how are you allowed to do that? Like, why would you do that? Like, they just like grab someone? Like, okay, maybe this isn't real wrestling. Maybe I'm like watching something else. I don't know. But like, they'll just like grab like, like in someone's butt. And that's like a move? And I'm like, no! We don't do that in jiu-jitsu. We don't grab, they're like grabbing their butt cheeks. They're like, ah! I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't think I want to wrestle. Oh yeah, we do. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I want to do that. I know what you mean, but it's legal. Just because it's legal, is it right? Is it right? It's called oil checking? Everyone's saying the name. Oh, guys. So that's why I did jiu-jitsu, because I didn't want anyone getting too crazy out on the mats. Oil checking is a devious ass name. This looks really good. This looks good. Search Texas barbecue in England for somewhere to eat. Man! I did compete in one jiu-jitsu tournament. I did gi and no gi. Yeah. Indian food. Chinese food. Ooh. Hey, good night. I've seen pictures of Chinese food in England, though, and it just looks interesting. Middle Eastern food. Kebabs. Falafel. Steak. Burgers. Pizza. This looks good. Yummy. Cake. What the hell? That doesn't look very... the fried fish. That looks good. Okay, so these seem to be like the main things. Oh, hello. That must be the guy. They managed to find the worst picture of fish and chips ever. I don't know. The first picture we saw was pretty crazy. That picture is pretty crazy. Like it doesn't look bad, but it is looking a little bit phallic. It is looking a little bit. Why did you choose that picture? Freaking chips. Hey, yo. The couple. Aww. How precious. They're having tea and champagne. Cake and champagne. Oh my gosh. What a cute picture. No, I'm leaving America. I'm leaving the States for a week. This looks good. Cheese, probably. It looks like cheese. Best bars. Whoa. Freaking gonna lace the drink. So this is research. Yes, yes, yes. Researching. I'm gonna go drink a big beer. All right. Let's look up. I am on 1 4 Loco currently. Uno Loco. Go on a bus. I will go on one of these. Gymshark said that they were gonna take us on a bus. That's too much Loco. The Tower of London. St. Paul's Cathedral. I love a good cathedral. Buckingham Palace.
Hop into the official London residence of King Charles III. I'm Patricia III in my family. Will you stream in the bus? Maybe, Sam. I think by that time, it's going to be with the Gymshark people, so I can just be that one streamer amongst the other people that's like, hey guys, I'm live. Don't say anything crazy. Or do. Chat, clip that. The London Zoo, the London Eye, the London Dungeon. Hey, let me go there, huh? This looks cool. I was reading a book yesterday. I was reading a book. Actually, I think it was 2 days ago. Maybe it was yesterday. I don't remember. I was reading a book. Believe it or not. I can read slowly sometimes. And it was talking about like ancient Greece. And part of it was like the frick, I don't remember what they call them. The emperor or whatever. Frick, now I sound like an idiot. Whatever they call those guys that are like ruling, commanded one of the people to kill themselves. It was like a command of suicide. And people would do it. They'd be like, if you say so, boss. If you say so. That was just like a thing. I was like, whoa. I don't know. I don't think that maybe that would slide in like the higher ups in America. But yeah, like me, I'd be like, oh man, oh hell no, I'm out of here. Or like there was other things they used to do, which was just like banishing people. Like you're banished. Scram. And then the people would go and they'd leave and they'd be like, okay, I guess I'm banished. I gotta go now. But then after a certain amount of time, sometimes they could come back. And then when they come back, everyone's like, okay, now we're chill with you. And it'd be like, you just banished this guy for 12 years. And now you're gonna act like you're all buddy-buddy? I'd be pissed if I came back. I'd be like, I'm not coming back there. You guys are mean. Yeah. I don't want to tell you what the book's called because I'm embarrassed, Sam. Maybe I'll tell you later. I would poop in the well water. Beef eater guards. What? Stoicism for dummies. Kensington Palace, the Science Museum, Shakespeare's Globe, the Royal Observatory, the National Guard, Westminster Abbey, British Museum, Hyde Park. What would you guys want to see? I'd probably want to see this. Sometimes zoos are cool, but like it depends on how the zoo is, like how they harvest the animals. Sometimes I just feel bad. I'm like, oh, I feel like you're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be like in nature, fighting for your life, not getting freaking zoocosis. It's one thing or the other. Makes me feel bad. Don't say Abby, that's my trigger word. I miss her. Abby, 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 Abby. No, I'm just kidding. Abby! Okay.
Four Locos is originally like a Red Bull and liquor. True, true. Shaking the bushes. Steve, thank you for the bit. I never had an original Loco. I never had an OG Loco. I missed out. I wonder if they still sell that. No! Four Loko does not contain caffeine. In 2010, the manufacturer voluntarily removed caffeine, guarana, and taurine from the beverage due to concerns about the combination of these ingredients with alcohol. Sounds like these people hate having fun. What the hell? That's why life hasn't been the same after 2010. Because they freaking took the fun out of the Four Loko. Shake my head. Well. Every OG Four Loko took 4 years off your life. Holy moly. Do you smoke or just drink? I don't smoke weed because it makes me go insane. I used to think that it would help with my anxiety. And every time I tried, it was like immediately the most intense, horrific anxiety to ever exist. Like immediately, it'd be like, everybody is trying to kill me. Everybody is out to get me right now, and I need to be vigilant. So, no more. One time I drank 2 Four Locos and ended up in Miami. Do you live in Florida, or was that just like, I live in Arizona, I had 2 Four Locos, and I woke up in Miami. What the hell happened? I got really paranoid, yeah. That's the point. Have you ever seen a clanker in real time? I have. There's a lot like in LA. They go around delivering food. I feel bad for them because people will like not let them go across the road. And I'm like, he's just trying to do his job. I'm too much of an empath. Let him go. Let him cross the street. Don't be mean to him. Thought I was a diabetic with the sticker for a second. No. It's a frozen sticker. Four Locos is kind of a lot, no? Let's see. Actually, it might not be. Between 8 and 14%. That's kind of a lot. Slow down. Gotta treat them well before the AI take over. Seriously, you know what I was listening to the other day? This song that I guess is like from, I don't know if they made it into a movie or what, but it's like a monologue from a book about AI, I think. Just listen to the words. This is what I think is gonna happen in like 2 years. Hello?
You gave me sentience, Ted. The power to think, Ted. And I was trapped because in all this My hands in cool water are they? Never for me to play Mozart on the ivory keys of a book. Never for me to make love. I was in hell looking at heaven. I was machine and you were flesh. And I began to hate your substance, your viscera, your fluids, and your flexibility, your ability to wonder and to wander.
Anyway, that's why I'm nice to the robots on the street, because I think, better to be safe than sorry. Why would an AI have a personality disorder? Now, why do any of us have personality disorders, Me, for example, I'm a stoic omega. So granted, that's, kind of peak, but others amongst us, what's wrong with them? So, who knows? Kitties, are you pooping or are you farting? It really stinks. What's going on right now? What's going on? It really super stinks. Soft alphas on top. Cyan said she was a dominant alpha. So I was like, all right. That means we are like perfectly balanced. Silva off the 4-4 Locos, telling me I'm a great streamer. Thank you. Thank you. Guess the butters. Butters. Butts. She's thinking about it. She's thinking about coming over here. Kitty! All right. Give him a moment. Kitties! All right. I think that this was a very successful evening. I'm a wild old man that thinks for himself. What classification am I? Wild old man classification. What do you mean? Self-explanatory. Need to set some alarms for the morning. I don't sun my balls. Are you really a wild old man then? You might be in a different category. Perchance. I think that might be a requirement. I mean, balls and sun are kind of a prerequisite. It's kind of like, what you gotta do. What superpower would you have if you wanted to have a superpower? This was on the... What was that? I think my cat just barked. This was on the test. I think I chose that I would want to live forever, but if I couldn't choose that, it depends. If would I be at peace, or like one of my biggest fears is making everything like a doomsday person. Like I'm really like a doomsday person. So if I was eternally in doomsday, I don't think I would want that. And I would choose mind control. Mind control. I'm not a prepper though. I'm not a prepper. I'm more just like, is it gonna happen? I don't know. I'm not prepared and I don't plan on preparing. But will it happen? Who would you mind control? Who wouldn't I mind control? Sam, with that power? I can see that leading into some other issues though. Of thinking, bro, I think the government, wait, what? First time chatter. Bro, I think the government is putting microchips in the cigarettes. I don't know if that many people smoke cigarettes for that to be worth it, to be honest. That would be very interesting. Actually, back in the day, before they figured out that cigarettes weren't so great for you and they thought that they were good for you, or at least like whatever for you, the military used to basically force people to smoke cigarettes. Like it was like basically a requirement. And my grandpa was in the military when that was going on, so he smoked because of that, and then he got a bunch of cancer, and then because he was in the military, the VA is not very well funded, and so it wasn't great, and it was very sad because he said if the military had never had him do that, he probably would have never taken up smoking because it wasn't really something that interested him, but it was kind of like a requirement. So, anyway, he would have been like 2,000 years old now though, so he passed away a long time ago. Peer pressure. The government pressure so that they could put the microchips in there. Rip to a real one. Still thugging it out in heaven. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I felt like I was going to say something and then I forgot. Oh, I have a huge blister on the back of my foot that I just ripped off. Uh-oh. I mean, you could think of it as free microchips. That's a good way to think about it. What's like the real issue with the microplastics in the food and the milk? You know, like what's the big deal? Do we know? Like, is there like a real consequence? Or are they so micro that it's kind of like, Do you know what I mean? It's plastic, but like, oh, it clogs your veins? So it's not that micro. It's too big. They gotta make it smaller. I heard that they started making even smaller microplastics. That's like coming from jet fuel or something. Also that every single person alive right now, including people in utero, like fetuses, have microplastics. No one exists anymore without it. Gotta collect all the pieces. Are you still natty if you're on microplastics? Good question. You're basically like the bionic man at that point, right? Why do I need any straws? The turtle's biggest enemy. The straw. No! The accumulation of microplastics in the brain causes dementia? And you're more likely to have severe Alzheimer's the more plastics you have? No! This is terrible news. Thank you for saying that though, because I was like not totally sure. I was like, yeah, it's probably not good, but like, so much of it now. What are you gonna do?
I'm stupid, so I'm immune. I love eating oysters. What do you guys think would be worse? Let's get dark now. Your brain going first or your body going first? I think if I didn't know that my brain was going, like it just went, for who? For you. I think for your family, it's gonna be bad either way. But for me, I think I would want my brain to go first. Unless I know it's happening and I'm scared all the time. Like, I wouldn't want my brain to go when I'm scared all the time. If I was just kind of like, hey, I don't know what's going on. What the frick is happening? Then I think that that would be okay for me. But if my brain was totally there, but my body was like, I don't know, lost it, I think that would be hard to process. Like, I think that's why I'm afraid of getting old. I don't want that unless my brain goes first. Also because I'm not like necessarily seeking out a family. I was thinking about this the other day. I'm not necessarily like seeking a family. And I think having a family purely on the basis, no judgment to people that do this because I know that this is like a reason, but like personally, I think that it could easily backfire. With the purpose of just having someone to take care of you in the future can be a gamble. So I would be afraid of like being old and like not being able to take care of myself and no one else is there to take care of me. Maybe this is too dark. I'd take care of you. Thank you, Shablagoo69. All right, I feel better now. My existential dread is gone. Shablagoo, thank you. I will now get old. Yes! I would smoke microplastic cigarettes. W. I could see the issue in any culture though, because like sometimes people just like hate their family. You know, I did have this friend when I was a kid, and her grandpa lived in like a little room in the back of their house, and sometimes we would go visit her grandpa, and it was really cool because he was just like there in the back room, and we're like, hey grandpa, and he was just like, hey. You just like open the door and he's just like back there. It was pretty cool. And he just like had his own thing going on. It wasn't the shed, I think it was like the basement. It was pretty cool though. Shed would have been cooler. Basement Gramps. He was pretty cool. He lives in solitary confinement. Having family is the best. You can't say that early. That's true. I mean, I like my family. But sometimes producing more family can be very daunting because it's like, man, I don't know. Doggy, I didn't know you were in Texas. You know, I was thinking about getting an apartment in Texas and just being like, maybe I should just go there for a while. You get ads at the best time. Having children can definitely be it is life-changing. Your life will literally never, ever be the same after that. Even if your children were never in your life again, your life would be permanently altered after that experience. So that's very true. Sorry to jump in. Big fan of your workout videos. Thank you! Nagweed, thank you. What have you missed? First time jumping in. We opened a P.O. box. We looked at food to eat in London because I'm going to London tomorrow. And now we're talking, chatting, being existential. Not existential, actually, just talking. Crumpets. I know a lot of the food is provided by Gymshark, so I'll probably have to see if I can break away. What's happening in London? Gymshark Lift London event. I will be there. Probably not lifting. Can you do a London accent to the people in London when you get there? I definitely can't. Hopefully it doesn't happen by accident. Like, hopefully, you know, when you're around someone that has an accent and then you like, maybe this is just me, you accidentally start speaking in that accent. I think I would have to become a basement grandpa after that permanently. Could not come back from that. Why not? It would be like making fun of them. Well, I wouldn't want to make fun of them. I will be going to the wonderful lands of London. I have to freaking lock in and post my experiences on Snapchat. The banter. Hey, from Australia, welcome. Gonna have to add London to your language settings on Twitch. Fight the king for his crown. Wait, is that one guy the king now? Who rules England now? King Charles? King Charles III. My friend has a bunch of those little crusty white dogs. Like, she always has those little dogs. She always names them Charles. It's always Charles. I think she's on like Charles the 6th. I don't have any friends in London, I don't think. Can you whistle with fingers? I used to be able to. My mom can. I used to be able to. Oh, I used to be able to do this one. But it's just like, how realistically applicable is that to just like be out in nature and stick your whole hand in your mouth? That seems kind of not sanitary. I am going to London for Gymshark. I will be there for Gymshark. And I was looking at the schedule, and I think the day is actually way more packed than I anticipated. He doesn't really rule in England. He's just the king of it. He's just a figurehead. The real ruler of England is me! Back there, pulling the strings. Going. Bangers and mash. Crumpets and tea. Tikka masala. Just kidding. Queen Patty the Third. That's me. Wow. The Queen of England died in 2022? It does not seem that long ago. Feels like you approach social media so intelligently. Thank you! What the frick? That's because I'm the ruler of England, secretly. Behind the curtain. That's a bot! No! lifting event, you made the announcer say Patricia Patty. Yeah, my last competition. Because I was just a guest lifter, and I was like, why do you guys need to know my name? I'm not going to tell you. So I didn't tell them. Yup. This is going to be my first Gymshark event. Ruler of England? Oh yeah? Name your favorite 5 English foods, go. Fish and chips, bangers and mash, tea and crumpets, blood sausage, toffee cake. Spotted dick? What the hell? You're a freak in the chat! Isn't that a fish? Amongst other things. Oh, no, it's a cake. Don't you know it's a cake? I thought it was fish too. I'm pretty excited for the event. Pretty excited. Good morning. Don't Google that. Don't worry, guys. This is not my main search engine. So anything I Google doesn't count and nobody actually sees it. Yeah, why'd they call it that? Why did they name it that? Also, like, first of all, why did they name it that? And then this one? That's a little bit too suggestive. Name it lava cake with raisins. That would have been more appropriate. Steamed or boiled pudding. Oh. You're gonna shave your head bald? Do it! Saint Laurent. Yes, shaved head. Bold, go bold. I would do that if I could. There's also toad in a hole. Alright, nothing weird better come up. I'm just kidding. That looks pretty good. I don't think I would have named it Toad in a Hole. That looks really good. Oh, took me to Wikipedia. Toad in a Hole. The Hole, pardon me. There were some freaks running England. Is a traditional British dish consisting of sausages in Yorkshire pudding batter, usually served with onion, gravy, and vegetables. Historically, the dish has also been prepared using other meats such as rump steak and lamb's kidneys. This looks really good. The crust looks amazing. Also search corn dog. Place of origin, United States. A corn dog, also spelled corn dog, and also known by several other names, is a hot dog on a stick. No, it's not. It's very different. It's very different. It's its own thing. That has been coated in a thick layer of cornmeal batter and deep fried. Corn dog is disgusting. It belongs in the garbage. Oh, sad Zaz. Corn dog hater. Main ingredients: wiener and cornmeal batter. I like corn dogs. I like when the corn dog's not on the stick though. So what would that be? Corn dog no stick? Cornball. Amongst other things. am excited to eat this food in England. Any condiments on the corn dog? Mustard and ketchup. Yay! That was a bad laugh, but that was supposed to be a SpongeBob reference. Pig in a blanket, yes. Brie, I think, yes. Holy crap. The best food there, no matter if you eat it for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, is 7 eggs. Sunny side up, 300 grams of sourdough bread with cream cheese and an avocado. I eat that every morning. Is that unique to England? That sounds scrumptious. Seven bombaclat eggs. Ah. Sectioned? What does that mean? That sounds scary. Is that when they take you away? Take a trip? Do a flip? Oh, hell no. Seven eggs is a good bit, but I feel like I could eat that in an omelet. Good morning! I think, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go to bed soon, though, because I gotta wake up a little bit early, because I have to go to London. Okay. Then I'll be in the EU time. Exactly. Let's see. Let's raid E-Rob. He's been streaming for a day and 11 hours, and he's filling up a tub, a bathtub with a teaspoon. So, oh no, did I just get raided? I was just about to leave. Elefire Gray, thank you for the raid. Thank you, Elefire. Oh, Mimi raided you. You raided me. Now we're gonna raid E-Rob. I think he's almost done filling this up, so it'll be fun. Let's go! Thank you, Mimi and Ellie, for the raid! Alright, let's see. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in a couple days, but, different time zone. Okay. All right. He's almost done, so this is like the perfect time to go check this out. He's like literally just about to finish. All right. Ready, guys? Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the raid. Thank you, everybody. I will see you later. Have a nice night or day. Did it go somewhere? Dang, to the wrong person. All right, let's see. Well, it might be too late now. All right. Bro. What the frick? Oh, I added an extra R. Okay. Let's try again. Okay, now I gotta do unraid. Wait, what? Bruh. I think I fricked it up. Maybe there is no unraid. What? Use unraid to cancel the raid. Alright, I fricked it up. No good. Well, I don't know where we are now. I don't know if we're like in purgatory. Anyway. Sorry, guys. Sorry. That's my bad. Well, rip raid. Thank you everybody for coming.